Hello football fanatics, and welcome back to PL Breaking News. Gundogan wants immediate return to Man City after being frozen out at Barcelona. Ilkay Gundogan could be set to sensationally reignite his career at Manchester City after the German midfielder revealed he wants an immediate return to the Etihad. The Barcelona man has been frozen out at Barcelona after making the move there last summer following a glittering last season with Pep Guardiola's men, which saw him win a historic treble. He only signed a deal lasting 2 years when he ended his 7-year stay at the Etihad, however, and is now into the final year of his contract. According to Spanish publication Sport, the German international has reportedly informed the club he wants to move on from the La Liga heavyweights after being left out of the side for their 2-1 win over Valencia. And his preferred destination could be a snappy return to Manchester after failing to kick on following his departure from the club. Indeed, Guardiola is reportedly open to reuniting with his former stalwart. The Sun reports, as the Spaniard hunts for reinforcements after a long-term injury to forward Oscar Bob. The 33-year-old has endured a tough spell at the Spanish Giants, scoring just 5 goals in 51 appearances and undergoing his first trophy-less season in 7 years. Barcelona have brought in Euro 2024 star Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig in the same position as the ex-City man, but manager and compatriot Hansi Flick said he expects Gundogan to stay in La Liga. "I think he's going to end up staying at Barcelona," he said. He was out tonight as he had some discomfort. "I spoke to Ilkay, but that stays between us as it's private conversation." The report from Sport claims the midfielder told the coaching staff that he has had enough and is hoping all parties can help him find an exit from the club. As to where the 33-year-old may land next, the report claims he has several admirers in Turkey as well as in Saudi Arabia. One man who appears intent on signing Gundogan is Fenerbahce manager Jose Mourinho. The 61-year-old took up the post at Fenerbahce in June and has already been active in the transfer market, with Çağlar Soyuncu, Cenk Tosun and Yusuf An-Neziri, all moving on permanent deals, while he snapped up Allan Saint-Maximin on loan from Al Ahly. The report says Mourinho is prepared to go to extreme lengths to land Gundogan. Such is his desire to bring him to Fenerbahce. 33-year-old Ilkay Gundogan retires from Germany national team. Ilkay Gundogan has announced his retirement of Germany national team on his X account. "Dear soccer fans of Germany, after a few weeks of reflection, I have come to the decision that it is time to end my national team career. I can look back with great pride on 82 caps for my home country, a number I could never have dreamed of when I made my debut for the senior national team in 2011. My highlight was definitely the huge honour of captaining the team at our home European Championships last summer. After all those years, we finally managed to make the nation proud again. I'm very happy that I was able to play a part in that. But even before the tournament, I felt a certain tiredness in my body, but also in my head, which made me think. And the games at club and national level are not getting any less. I will definitely continue to be a fan of this national team, and I very much hope that together we can continue the upward trend. And then there's no reason why we shouldn't be among the closest contenders for the title at the 2026 World Cup. We have a fantastic coach, a really strong team, and a great team spirit. Thank you to all the fans, staff, coaches and players who have accompanied me on this journey. It has been an honour. Thank you, Germany." Man City open talks over potential return of Gundogan. Barcelona have made it clear to Ilkay Gundogan that he is not key part of their plans for the upcoming season, and it looks as if could be on his way out of Catalonia little over 12 months after arriving. On Monday, it was reported that Gundogan had given the green light to his agents to look for a new club, amid links to various options. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, former side Manchester City have gotten in contact with Barcelona regarding a sensational return. Manchester City have made contact with Ilkay Gundogan's camp over potential return for German midfielder. City and Pep Guardiola open to consider Gundo's comeback. Barcelona want Gundogan to leave, and he also received approaches from Qatar, Saudi, and more clubs. Chelsea close to finalising deal to re-sign Joao Felix in permanent move. Chelsea are close to finalising the signing of Joao Felix from Atletico Madrid. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, the Blues have almost reached a verbal agreement with Atletico over a deal for Felix. David Ornstein from The Athletic has also reported that Chelsea have reached an agreement with Atletico Madrid over permanent signing of Joao Felix. Personal terms already in place for 24-year-old Portugal international attacker to join Chelsea from Atletico on 6 years contract plus option of additional 12 months. The Athletic reported last week that the Premier League club had opened talks with their La Liga counterparts regarding a deal to sign Joao Felix. That came as Atletico striker Samu Omarodian's proposed move to Stamford Bridge appeared to collapse due to problems finalising the Spaniard's contract. Joao Felix previously spent the second half of the 2022-23 season on loan at Chelsea, scoring 4 goals in 20 appearances for the Premier League club. He then spent last term on loan at Barcelona, registering 10 goals and 6 assists in 44 games. Before joining Barcelona, Joao Felix extended his Atletico contract, which now runs until June 2029. He joined Atletico from Benfica in the summer of 2019 for €126 million and has scored 34 goals in 131 matches for the Spanish side. Earlier on Monday, Joao Felix was named in the Atletico travelling squad for their opening La Liga game at Villarreal. Joao Felix has been capped 41 times by Portugal and made 2 appearances for his country at the European Championship before returning to Atletico for pre-season. He would become Chelsea's 9th summer signing, following the arrivals of Tosin Adarabioyo, Omari Kellyman, Mark Guiu, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, Renato Vega, Caleb Wiley, Aaron Anselmino, and Pedro Neto.